Coach B Daily. This is Coach B once again in the kitchen, and today to talk about one core element of your kitchen arsenal, and that is the Dutch oven. So, unlike other pots, Dutch oven is very versatile. Has many uses. From you can bake in it, you can fry in it, you can create stews, etc. It's a cast iron pot, but unlike your regular, say, Loge cast iron pan, which doesn't have any coating and you have to season, the Dutch oven has a porcelain inner coating. Now, it comes in a cream color when you first get it, and it's a non-reactive surface, so when you're cooking, unlike your other just pure cast iron pan, it has a little more non-stick quality and durability, but it requires some special care. Over time, though it comes in a cream color, it will do what's called patina, and that is turning a darker color due to the use in cooking in the oils and things like that. Now, in particular, just like your cast iron pan, typically people choose not to, and I agree, not to use soap in these pans. So how do we clean these pans as we go on? So I'm going to show you kind of where we are now, what I'm doing. This is the aftermath of, there we go, browning beef ribs and stewing beef ribs in the porcelain Dutch oven. So as you can see, that the outer coating is the red part. It's non-reactive. If you look at the edge here, you'll see this is the actual, you can see the edge of the cast iron there. And inside this whiter color is the porcelain inner coating. The dark marks you see are the caramelized sugars from the meat on the inner surface. So we want to get those out. We're not going to get 100% of it out, but we want to get the pan as close to original quality as possible. So what do we do? Well, here's what I'm going to do. All right. We're going to put a little heat on the pan. And we're going to treat the pan as though we are creating a sauce, as we would if we were creating a sauce. So typically, if you're browning meat or browning anything, you're going to get some of that caramelized residual in the pan. And if you want to create a nice sauce, what we'll often do is what's called deglaze the pan. So since I'm not using this, normally I'd love to make a sauce, but because we stewed ribs, it's unnecessary. I'm going to use the same technique that I would use to make a sauce to get those stains out. So we'll take a little red wine. This is just your standard cooking grade red wine. And let me see how I can best show you this. Got heat on the pan, and we're going to use the alcohol in this wine to deglaze those caramelized sugars. So before this alcohol cooks off and evaporates, what I want to do is heat it up and use it to start breaking down those sugars. And if you look closely, I don't know if you can see it's coming off quite easily. No worries. So with a minimal amount of elbow grease, this stuff will come right off. Again, you could use this technique to as the basis of making a sauce after you've browned a steak or onions or anything else that will caramelize in your pan and leave this residue. Creates great flavor, but today I'm doing it just for cooking, just for cleaning sake. Other solutions that other people tend to use are similar to what we did with the cleaning the Vitamix. Some people use lemon. Some people use sea salt as an abrasive. I don't like that idea. Some people use vinegar, white vinegar, and baking soda. I haven't yet to try that, but this works for me every time. So no worries. It's how I clean the caramelization out of a Dutch oven. So again, I don't know if you can see well enough, but a lot of that's coming right out. I'll get most of it out before the night's up. I might have to add a little more wine because some of the alcohol content might have melted off, but that's how we do it. Learn your way around the kitchen. Your body will thank you later. This is Coach B. Join me at eatingforabs.com, and we'll see you tomorrow. Take care.